The Tales of Hoffman, one of the most popular of all operas, is now brought brilliantly and intimately to the screen. Here at last is a film about which one can truly say you have never seen anything like it before, for no screen or stage has ever encompassed so many outstanding talents. Here is a fusion of beauty in its every sense. Its magical music and color, its enchanting spectacle make a unique combination. Here are the three love stories of Hoffman the poet, sung by some of the world's greatest singers, portrayed by the greatest stars of international ballet. Let the dancing proceed.
Welcome to Kermode Uncut. That was a brilliant original trailer for Powell and Pressburger's 1951 gem, The Tales of Hoffman, which you may have seen recently in cinemas. There's a restoration that was done, that it played at the London Film Festival end of last year, and then it's been in selected cinemas recently. I know people have been able to see it on the big screen and they've been delighted to be able to see it projected because it's such a wonderful film. It's based on the opera by Jacques Offenbach itself, based on the tales of E.T.A. Hoffman, and it is a strange, miraculous creation. It's dance and music and surrealism and disembodied heads and stuff that you really can't describe. If you're a fan of Powell and Pressburger, you'll already be familiar with it, but if you're not, it's been described as the best filmed opera ever, and frankly that understates just how wonderful it is. Now I'm mentioning it now because it's about to come out on Blu-ray and DVD, and it's a very good chance to catch up with a film which continues to influence filmmakers. Famously, George Romero, the horror maestro who's the man behind Night of the Living Dead and all those wonderful horror films, said it's his favourite film of all time. He said, in fact, it's the film that made me want to start making films. There was a letter from Cecil B. DeMille written to the filmmakers which said, for the first time in my life I was treated to grand opera where the beauty, power and scope of the music was equally matched by the visual presentation. And of course, perhaps most importantly for me, Powell and Pressburger in general and the Tales of Hoffman in particular were a great inspiration for the wonderful Ken Russell. The connection between Powell and Pressburger and Russell is really clear as far as I'm concerned. They made British movies that were decidedly un-British. When people think of British cinema, they tend to think perhaps of kitchen sink dramas, of realism, of gritty, down-to-earth social subjects, and yet Powell and Pressburger and Russell were cut from the same cloth in that what they wanted cinema to do was to fly, to be an imaginarium, to be somewhere where you can really lose yourself. If you've never seen Tales of Hoffman, take this chance to watch it at home. And while you're watching it, remember, it's not just that the film itself is bizarre and terrific, it's that it inspired so much afterwards. We should be very grateful to be able to see Tales of Hoffman and very thankful that that film did such a good job of making other filmmakers want to do their best work.